Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about was what to bring, because I know that was like a big question I had when I was trying to pack for that 175 hours of training that you have to do. So, going through YouTube, talking with other truckers, and I didn't really know, I don't personally know any women truckers. All the truckers I know are men. Um, So that was like a big thing, how, what, how much stuff should me as a woman, bring, and how much room is there, on the truck for you and while you're in training. You're not going to have a lot of room because, where you're going to be at is pretty much uh, confined to a twin size bed. So while you're at home, map out how much space you need to sleep because, like, the lady that I had mentioned before, the girl who was rooming with me, she ended up having to sleep with her bag. So there was no place for her to put it at on the truck. And she has a bag similar to this size that I have. It's about maybe 3 feet tall. But it's a little, mine's a little bit more narrower than hers. Hers was more bigger. But she said it took up maybe a fourth, a little more over a fourth of the room. She said she had enough room at the head of the bed, but at the bottom of the bed, she only had room just for her feet, crossed, and that was it. And that's how she slept. And so be mindful of that. There's going to be no room on the truck. So you know, look, get to a twin size bed and map out how much room will you have left after you're on there for what it is that you're going to bring. Um, Me personally, I was loaded up at first. My that duffel bag was packed; it was full, but I had downsized because the trainer that I have, she said that she'll provide me with like bedding and pillows and stuff like that, so I didn't have to bring those. But I did bring like a pillowcase. I'm just a little particular. Even when I'm at the hotel, I still have my own pillowcase. So, um, but I took all of that out because I had my sleeping bag and pillow and sheets and all that stuff, with me. But I left all of that at home, and I only just concentrated on clothes, things I'd be wearing. So, you know, I just brung enough for maybe 1 week. I figured we'll be washing at least weekly. So, 7 pair of bottoms, 7 bottoms, 7 tops, and I brung extra tops, because, you know, us as women, sometimes, it hurts right up in our shoulders from the bra straps and stuff. So, I invested in a lot of tank tops, which secondhand store. And, it's going to be hard to find tank tops in the regular store because they're out of season. But you can go to a secondhand store and find you some tank tops. Um, uh, Sport bras. I didn't bring any regular bras because, my bag fell. I didn't bring any regular bras. I've just brought all sport bras, the ones with um, the fat straps on them, because after a while, when those bra straps start digging in, you start getting the feeling of numbing in your arms. At least I know I do, but that could be just years and years because I'm an avid bra wearer. I I never took mine off ever since I grew them. I learned that from my grandma, but now my doctor says, no, you have to take them off. Don't leave it on all day. So, let me see. Um, Bring Croc shoes. I got that from somebody else's YouTube video. They say those are going to be the most comfortable shoes to drive in. Even though with my company, they said we have to drive in work shoes. So I brought work shoes too, just in case, because I'm not sure how this is going to go. Um, but I wanted to make sure that I was going to be comfortable. I'm nothing tight, because you're going to be literally be driving 8 to 10 hours a day until your off day. So, if you're running around with tight jeans on, it's gonna get uncomfortable after a while. If you're running around with your bras on, those straps are gonna be cutting because that's gravity. It's still gonna be pulling down because you're always in an upright position. So, those are things to consider. Make sure you bring enough medication if you take any allergy medicine. Me, make sure you have the allergy medicine. Bring you some Tylenol, because everybody that I know say when you first get to driving, if you're not used to it, you're going to be sore. So um, you might want to bring some with you so that you're not suffering all night with it. If you can, I found Lanacan patches. That's what I did. I'm not really a big pill popper, but what I did do is I found Lanacan patches that I can just slap on, and it numbs the area so that you're not going to be too discomfortable until you get used to, your body get used to the pattern of doing all of that driving. Um, Bring you something to do during your downtime. Read a book, a sketch pad. I'm an artist, so I made sure I brought my sketch pad and my charcoal pencils. 'Cause I figure I'm going to be getting a lot of sketching done, and bring a positive attitude and an open mind, because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be like anything I've ever done before. So I look at it more like an adventure. Um, I'm looking at it like I'll be able to see a lot of things that I haven't, because I'm a flyer. So I'm just like up and then we're in the next town. So this way I get to see all these little places in between that you know I never got a chance to experience. So I'm gonna try to keep my mind open to this experience. Have something new that I'm learning. You know, why would I decide to truck drive? All my kids are grown. I was at home. I'm, you know, I just wanted to reinvent myself. So um, this gives me a chance. I like traveling, but I can't afford to travel the way I want to travel. So this is sort of like, for me, it's knocking out two birds with one stone. I make a little money and I get to travel. This was my first time in Dallas, so I've been to San Antonio, I've been to El Paso, I've been to Laredo. Never been to Dallas for some odd reason. So this was kind of cool. I get to see Dallas. I sightseed when I got in yesterday. Took a couple of Ubers, went downtown. Uh, you know, went to the tourist spots. You know, took it in, and I came on to the hotel. And now I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait for my trainer to come. Um, and I'll be blogging. I'll be blogging more along the way. Um, I'm going to be blogging about exercising, how to stay in shape, because you know I I'm middle aged. I can't just be sitting all day. That's you start spreading, and I ain't. I'm too vain for that. I don't. I'm gonna be fighting that one along the way. Um, and let me see. I'm going to. I'm just gonna be blogging about everything. Everything I see. I know it'll probably be a lot of stuff about you know perceptions and scenery. You know, but I'm going to try to fill in those little things that I was looking for when I was video hunting female truck drivers that you know nobody it wasn't covered. I couldn't find it. So that's a good thing to do. Pack lightly. Leave all your makeup at home because you're not going to have time for that. Even though I did get my eyebrows tinted before I go, this will be my last tint. So you'll be watching them fade away as I start blogging. And I didn't get my hair retwisted because I know I'm gonna be out in the elements. So I know every time I shower, I'm going to have to wash my mane. So it didn't make any sense to pay the $100 to get it redone right now. I'll wait. until I get done with my training first, so that I could regulate, you know, things myself, and then I can time it better. Um, but that's all I got to say on this right now. So I hope you guys like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you out on the roads. Peace.